House Democrats are pumping the gas on impeachment proceedings as the leftist leadership attempts to hit the brakes on those calls, saying it's still premature to begin an inquiry. One America's Marty Golingan has the latest on the Democrat division.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is facing increased pressure from her party to call for the impeachment of President Trump. According to reports, the Speaker held a closed-door meeting Monday night with Democrat leaders and pushed back on their calls to begin impeachment proceedings. She also met with Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler, who wanted her blessing to begin an inquiry, but she reportedly rebuffed Nadler as well, saying there is not enough support in the caucus. Pelosi also said pursuing impeachment could jeopardize other ongoing investigations. On Capitol Hill Tuesday, left-wing lawmakers voiced their opinion on Pelosi's decision to hold off on impeachment proceedings.
I think Speaker Pelosi is looking out for the interests of the American people, for democracy, for truth, and for the rule of law. She has a different way of getting there than I do. I wish we thought similarly.
House Republicans, on the other hand, believe the Democrats are not taking their congressional responsibilities seriously, with House Minority Whip Steve Scalise saying the Dems need to focus on what the American people need the most.
All they're going to be about this year is harassment of the president, harassment of his family, harassment of his staff. They're not focusing on the real issues. That is, by the way, the same committee that has jurisdiction over immigration. And at the same time, we have a crisis at our border, 4,000 or 5,000 people some days crossing illegally. He's doing nothing about that, but yet he still wants to just focus on impeachment and harassment. The American people are tired of this kind of personal politics of destruction. It's time for him to actually move on and do his job and have the committee do the work that's needed.
Democrats have grown increasingly frustrated over the White House's refusal to cooperate with congressional probes and are growing impatient with the Speaker's step-by-step approach to try and hold the Trump administration accountable. Majority Leader Steny Hoyer and Majority Whip James Clyburn are standing with Pelosi's decision, and most committee chairs have agreed to abide by Pelosi's strategy. But some prominent Democrats are taking a more active approach to try and remove the president. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee says she would introduce a resolution of inquiry in the next 48 hours to see if there is grounds to begin an impeachment investigation.
We believe and continue to believe that we are doing the right thing by investigating, and that our task is to educate before we activate.
The Democrat caucus is expected to hold another closed-door meeting on an impeachment decision Wednesday morning. Marty Golingan, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.